Good day, everyone. I'm James Michael. I'm here with my fellow group. We'll be talking about information system and strategy.
Good day, everyone. My name is Agbelusi Oluwakem and strategy. Information system is a set of components for collecting, storing, processing data, and also for providing information. And strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a long-term aim. So how do companies use this to gain more competitive advantage in the industry? There are 5 forces which help to understand the competitive forces at work in an industry and which drive the way economic value is divided among industry. And the 5 forces include buyer power, supplier power, threat of substitute, threat of new entrant, and rivalry among existing competitors. First of all, what do we know by buyer power? When buyers have leverage over suppliers, they can demand a deep discount and also provide special services. So buyer power can lead to lower prices or having to increase costs by adding features, services, quantity in order to sell. And buyer powers can also rise when sellers offer similar products, and buyer can switch at any time to anyone they want. The factors that affect buyer power is when buyer have much information about a product and where they can get it anywhere. The second one, which is the supplier power. Suppliers are powerful in the place where they make a larger profit than any other company. For example, we have the Microsoft, where they are being the only one in that industry. They can charge more for their products and also for their services. So factors that give suppliers more powers are when they have limited competitions, where there are not much competitors between them, can make them have more profits than any other company. And also when they have brand equity and where customers have switching costs. The third one is threat of new entrants. New entrants are businesses that want to enter into the market, and what Ecobank industry do, they find way to ward off new members. So the threat is actually high when the startup cost is very low and newcomers are able to enter into the market. So Ecobank devise strategies to ward off newcomers by bringing in switching costs, and switching costs are costs that customer incur when they switch over to a new supplier. So they bring out loyalty programs which can help raise the switching costs and also discourage new entrants from coming into the industry. And also making use of a particular social media app which can help improve their products, which can attract customers to get more information about their product and all of that. The fourth one we have a threat of substitute. Threat of substitute is actually high when there are alternative products in the industry, especially the ones that attract good savings, where you are able to save more. For example, we have info where we have technology from information technology plays a key role in the industry, where for example where we learn online, online learning modules that now replace face-to-face teaching classes. Then from the one of being able to, instead of being able to travel to a far away place, There's something called video conferencing, where you can be in the space of your home and video call your business partners and all of that. These are what shape the industry. Then the fifth one is rivalry among existing competitors. The rivalry among existing competitors is actually very high, where there are many competitors on a very similar product and all of that. And industry profitability and its competitive structure are affected by the intensity of rivalry among existing competitors, particularly how they compete and what they actually compete on. What leads to fierce competition among the industry are where there's high fee scores, where competitors have great goals or ways of measuring their success. These 5 factors are the ones that will help shape the industry and what will give some companies, if they're able to follow it, some companies greater advantage than other companies.
I am Akim Anulakpo, and in addition to the 5 portal forces, there are external factors affecting these forces, and we have number 1, disruptive technology and innovations. Is a new product or service after springing from technological advances that has potential to reshape an industry. Then we have government policies and actions. These are actions, first, like their funding positions and all, and funding priorities that have dramatic effects on new industries and how they operate and how they evolve. Then we have complementary services and products in the ecosystem. These are the many industries interrelated and events in one that can influence the others. So companies are embedded in a complex ecosystem. An ecosystem is an economic community that includes the related industries making complementary products and services. Then we have environmental events, and wildcards. These are hurricanes, snowstorms, pandemic, earthquakes, those economic environmental things that happens that has major effects on industries, sometimes even without warning.
You're welcome. I'll be speaking on competitive strategy in business, and Harry Potter highlighted 3 major factors that can make an organization to be successful ahead of their fellow competitors. And first is low production strategy. So if we're talking about low production strategy, this simply means that selling the same product but at a lower price, meaning that for an organization to achieve that, they will have to produce at a lower cost. So using and leveraging on information system, organization can get understanding and ideas on how to cut down production price, all right, in order to sell at a lower price. Secondly is product differentiation strategy, meaning that there are unique features that can make a company product stand out among the fellow competitors, and by this you'll be attracting and inflating the market circle. And thirdly is focus niche strategy, meaning that you get out what your customer preferences are, and you tailor your product towards them. So when you find out that this is what they need, e.g. like Apple product, now you can look at Apple features with Android features. That means that there is a difference that makes people to spend on Apple products despite the variety of Android products in the market. Thank you.
My name is Ifeanyi Chukwuka, and I'll be talking about information strategies and non-profit organizations. Now, although non-profit organizations have no shareholders, they can benefit a lot from strategic use of information systems. The running, growing, and transforming the organization are very relevant to non-profits, just as it is to for-profit organizations. Now, strategic uses of information come from non-profit organizations, and two areas that are very fundamental or important the two areas that have benefited considerably from innovations, from such innovations, are fundraising and volunteer management. Now, under fundraising, many non-profits rely on donations and specialized information systems, and specialized information systems help to manage this critical activity. Though like direct mails and telemarketing used to be like popular back in the day, nowadays most of fundraising is done online, and strategic information systems is very critical in performing such activity. Now the next area is volunteering. Now, under volunteering, attracting volunteers and sustaining their attachments to the mission are essential tasks for many non-profits. Now, the efforts are similar to those companies use to build relationships and develop employee loyalty. In fact, recognizing the similarity, Salesforce.com created a foundation to help non-profits use their CRM software, originally designed for business, to manage customer relationships. Helping volunteers find a project that needs their skills is something information systems is very good at. Now, the next part of this is information strategies and government. Now, like non-profits, government agencies have similar needs for information systems to run and handle operational requirements that all organizations share. They manage payrolls, procurements, assets, and inventories, and information systems will be very critical in performing this activity. Thank you.
So, my name is Alasunji Mohamed Sadiq. I'm here to talk about the roles of information system. So, the information required to support business strategy and development. So, I want to talk about the roles of IS as information system and strategy. What is information system? Number one role is to support the strategic advantage. This operates on a strategic level, and an example of this is when the head office uses systems to like look at sales sessions across stores to identify ways to gain competitive advantage over other retailers. So another role is to support business or managerial decision making. This operates on a tactical level, and an example of this would be where in-store managers use systems to decide what lines to add or discontinue. So another role is to like support business processes and operations. On an operational level, an example of this information system is the paying of employees, like to do the payroll, the tracking of inventory, and recording of the customer purchases in a retail information system. So we can also like use it to improve integration or process the organization. This helps in improving overall efficiency and performance. You can use it to link organization with customers and suppliers. It ensures that the reaction time for the organization is low and the effectiveness of the firm improves. To provide top executives with critical information about the organization. It helps in the betterment of management as information flow improves and leads to better decision making, and it enables improvements in products and services. This helps in the competitiveness of the firm.